Today we are going to see about the new chapter, chapter 3, fiber to fabric. Okay, so let us enter into a lesson. So now I'm going to give you the lesson on PPT. But during class time, we have gone with our Macmillan resources and the textbook, what are all it's there and what are the properties of all the fibers, how to process the fiber, everything have explained through the with videos and also explained by the textbook. Okay, so now I'm going to explain through the PPT overall the lesson. So chapter 3, fiber to fabric. So what was the learning outcome of this lesson? That is, we are going to understand the term of what are natural and synthetic fibers, and we are going to compare the types of the hair which is present on the animal skin, and we have to understand the process of processing of animal fiber to obtain wool, and how to select the breed of the both animal, that is both wool and silk more fiber, and what are the importance of there is various steps in processing of the fiber and how we can get the fabric both wool and silk. I think in 6th standard you might have learned about only the plant fibers, how to process the cotton, how to get a jute fiber, as a no. And now this year we are going to see about it based on only the purely animal fibers, how to process the wool and how to process the silk. So why we need different types of cloths in different stages? Woolen cloth save us from that is cold in winter, and cotton clothes help us to reduce the effect of heat in summer. And clothes have great effect on our looks, as an also, because cloth is the basic need of a human being. Am I right? How we get these clothes? How do we get these clothes? We are taking cloth in a different colors, attractive colors as we like, as a no. So fiber provides us clothes. So how do we get these clothes? Fibers provides us clothes. So clothes are made up of different types of fibers. Some fibers are provided by nature and some are man-made, or we can call it as synthetic. What do you mean by fiber? As I have already shown you the video during class itself, what are fiber, what are fabric, what are yarn, and everything I have shown you. It's a material or a substance that is made from natural or artificial thread are called fibers. What are the types of fibers? There are two types of fibers: natural fibers, wool, cotton, coir, jute; synthetic fibers, rayon, nylon, terylene. Okay. So now coming to natural fibers. Fibers that are produced by plants and animals are called natural fibers, which is obtained by the plants are called plant fibers, which are obtained from the animals are called animal fibers. Here are the pictures which is example of plant fibers, that is cotton, jute, flax, coir, hemp. So these are all the fibers which you have learned in 6th standard itself. Now the next one. So the fibers which are obtained from plant are called plant fibers. Now coming to animal fibers. Animal fibers are fibers which are obtained from animals. These are basically hair, and these are basically hair or fur or skin or secretions of animals. Example, wool or silk. So here are some of the examples of wool yielding animals like camel, yak, alpaca, sheep, goat. And I have given you the activity on wool yielding animals also for different for each student I have different animals too. So some of here also some of the examples of wool yielding animal: angora goat, yak, llama, alpaca, and camel. Okay, see here this camel has two humps. Next, coming to wool. So wool is obtained from the fleas. What do you mean fleas? It is hair of sheep, goat, camel, and other animals. So this we already know about it. How do we get woolen clothes from woolen? How do we get wool from the animals such as sheep, goat, camel? Okay, llama, alpaca, whatever we have seen it. And these animals have a thick coat of hair on their bodies because the hair traps hair. That is, air is a poor conductor of heat. So thick layer of hair protect them from the winter. So because of that is your example, York and all we have seen in the it is ice regions only, because in order to adapt your body, there's a thick layer of hair. Okay, so after the winter season only we can cut the hair. During winter season we cannot remove the hair from the animal. Now rearing and breeding of sheep. So name of the breed: Lohi, it is a good quality of wool. The state where found is Rajasthan and Punjab. And Rampur Busher, brown fleece, Uttar Pradesh and Himachal Pradesh. Nali, it is used for carpet wool, Rajasthan, Haryana and Punjab. Bakarwal for woolen shawls, Jammu and Kashmir. Marwari, coarse wool, Gujarat. Patanwadi for hosiery and for Gujarat. Okay. Now, wool processing step. The processing of changing fleas into wool. What do you mean fleas? As I already told you, hair of sheep, sheep's hair. That is called fleas. The process of changing fleas into wool, that involves six steps: shearing, scoring, sorting, removal of burrs, that is grading, then dyeing, spinning. So these are the 6 steps. You have to keep it in order. Shearing, removal of hair from the skin. Scoring, washing the wool. Sorting down based on the texture, whether it is a coarse hair or fine hair, based on the texture of the hair, we will be sorting out. Then removing burrs, very small hairs. Okay, so that is the very small woolen of hair, minute hairs, that is called burrs. So that should be removed. Then after that we have to dye. That is whatever the colors we needed, based on that we have to dye it. Then coming to spinning, that is yarn is made, then wool is knitted. Okay. So next coming to, so what are the first steps? Shearing, scoring, sorting, removal of burrs, dyeing and spinning. So these are all the steps involved in the processing of wool. Now see, shearing. The sheep are sheared to remove the fleece. Initially they are doing with the scissors or like that, but now they are using as a shearing machine. Next, fleece is washed to remove dirt. This is scoring. Okay. So here the fleece is baled for transport of mill. Then it is removed, washed to remove the dirt. Then it is twisted into a rope called silver. Then the silver is stretched and twisted by yarn. Then the yarn is wound to form a balls of wool. So like this, after these steps only we will be getting that woolen fiber at the shop. Yes, no, we'll be getting woolen fiber, no, woolen thread. So that is like a bundle. It is like an 8 shape, no, where they will be having it. So that is after these steps only we will be getting that woolen threads. So next coming to, sorry, occupational hazard. Occupational hazard means the people. What do you mean occupation? The job of the people, the working place of the people. So the people, wherever they are working in the wool industry, they will be getting some of the diseases, dangerous diseases. Okay. So what are the risky job they are having it? That is Sorter's disease. The disease name is called Sorter's disease, which are infected by a bacterium anthrax, which causes a fatal blood disease called Sorter's disease. Fatal blood disease means, so they'll be inhaling knowingly or unknowingly that burst, small hairs. Okay, so it will go into that is going to their lungs, and they'll be getting it a Sorter's disease due to that. And also some of the wool gets infected by a bacterium, easily anthrax bacteria. Okay, sheep gets infected by the anthrax bacteria. So because of that, we doesn't know. No, we'll be taking only the wool. We doesn't know that whether the sheep got infected or not. So knowingly or unknowingly, we'll be getting that disease also. The such risk faced by the workers in any industry are called occupational hazards. So up to this, wool is over. I think, do you all understand now, children? So now we have seen about what are fibers, what are the different types of fibers, how to process the wool, what are the steps involved in processing of wool, like shearing, scoring, then sorting, grading, that is removal of burrs, then dyeing and spinning. Okay, then what are the occupational hazard in wool industry? One is the lung disease, mainly when we are inhaling that burrs, that is small piece of wool, and then Sorter's disease, which will be caused by a bacterium called anthrax. Okay. Thank you, children. The next class we'll be seeing about the silkworm.